Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. It's time for another crafty checkup today. I was gonna do this yesterday because I got a huge fabric haul from Marshall's Dry Goods. I have never ordered from them before, but somebody had sent me an email for them, and they have tons of fabric at very discounted prices, even designer fabrics. So I got a bunch of stuff. And plus, they have free shipping over $50. Their storefront is also closed, but you can still order online. This came quicker than I thought it would. But I have lots of fun fabrics to show y'all. And yeah, so how's everybody been doing? I having a bit of a day today. Yeah. The dogs are driving me crazy. They think that because I'm home all day that I'm supposed to pay attention to them all day, which I cannot do. I do still have to work, although it's from home. So they're driving me a bit crazy because they seem to think every time I get up, for whatever reason, it's time to eat or go outside, which is not. Trying very hard to keep them on a routine similar to when I am working, because I will go back eventually, and myself on a routine. I've tried not to. The first week or so, I was sleeping in probably a bit more than I should have been, but I'm trying to stay on a routine now so that I don't get used to that, right? Because eventually I will have to get up. I was getting up anyway to feed my husband, make him breakfast before he went to work, because he's still working outside the home, and I usually would get up at 7, maybe take the dogs out real quick, and then make him breakfast, and then I'll go back to bed. But I take a medicine. I don't have a thyroid, so I have to take thyroid medicine, and you have to wait an hour before you eat or have coffee or anything like that. So it's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to start setting my alarm for 6, go ahead and take my medicine, snooze till 7, then get up, and I can make my breakfast and his breakfast, and then go on about my day. So that's what I've been doing. So this day has been a bit frustrating because I finally got stuff for my students on Blackboard today, finally. And then I went earlier to look at it because the lady that's helping me with it, that does that at the school, she was saying something about a code, and I couldn't even get the website to come up. So just gave up on it because I was tired of fooling with it. It's very annoying. But I had an online meeting this morning, and it was hard to hear what was being said because there was noise coming from all the other people's things. This background noise picks up really easy on those things, and if it's louder, it may not sound as loud to you, but it seems to pick up really loud over those things. So anyhow, I'm just in a mood today, I guess, because that's just a hormone thing, though, honestly. So I cut out a ton of stuff yesterday, and was sewing, and I'll be sewing for the rest of the afternoon. I'm not cooking supper tonight because I don't feel like it. I've been cooking supper most days here recently, as I'm sure a lot of people have been. But we just have a sandwich or something tonight because I don't feel like it. So anywho, before I show you my fabulous fabric haul, I wanted to show you some other things I've been working on. For crochet, I'm doing the blocks. For some reason, this thing is taking forever to do, which I gotta join some more yarn. This is my next block. What I decided to do is there's 200 stitches in that crochet stitch book I was talking about, and which I think I forgot to link before. I'll try to remember to do it today, but because it's an e-read, it's on my Kindle. It's not a physical book that I have, so I can't really show it. But So what I just remember last time I did the whole single crochet thing, I was thinking, why am I doing this? The purpose of this is to make the blocks, but also for me to, try out new stitches that I could use in future designs and things. So I said, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put 1 through 200 in the random number generator and let it pick. And if it's something that I'm already familiar with, I'll pick a different one. But if it's something slightly different, I will try it. And so this is what I did. Now this stitch, I actually really like this stitch, even though this is very wonkily. I'm gonna have to steam this, and I'm gonna steam all of these. And this is called a, I don't know. It's just half double crochets, but I can't remember the exact word of it. But basically, you would put a half double crochet together in one stitch over 2 stitches. I'm sorry, half double crochet together over 2 stitches, and then you're going to do it again, but you're going to start in the last stitch of that first set and then the next stitch and do it over that. So you're kind of going back one to start your stitches each time. We created this really cool pattern. It's very stretchy, it's very textured. I really love it. It almost has a herringbone kind of look to it. So I just got to join my next skein of yarn. So I had to pull it out once because I realized it was getting shorter. I was missing the chain 2. That's what's happening. If you do that, it won't look right. And then I realized I thought I had measured this to be my 7 inches because it's supposed to be 7 by 9, and it was 9 inches. I said, well, you know what? It'll go this way. So I'll just go out this way until I get 7 inches. So this is the joined half double or something. I don't know. I'll try to remember to write it down there. Didn't look it up before I started. So this is my second one that I'm working on. Pretty proud of myself because I already got one done last week. I did 1 hat for hate last week, 1 hat for the happy caps last week, and 1 random hat for that I'm going to take to the high school. So this week I've already finished, I showed y'all last time, my second hat for hate, and I haven't finished this, my second hat for happy cats. Happy caps, not happy cats. Wouldn't that be fun though, to make crocheted hats for cats? I don't think they would like that very much. So anyway, this is my progress so far on this one. I really like this stitch, and the rows are landing. It's looking very much just like a striped pattern because it's landing so evenly. Even on my join back here, it's not too much of a jog going on there. You can see, but if you were just wearing this hat, you would never notice. This is an elephant stitch marker. I don't know that. Yeah. I think I got that out of a Southern Skein sock club, which the other day I switched from the Southern Skein sock club to the not sock club because I want some different yarns. They just have different weights and fibers. I'm excited about that. But I think that I switched. I think I've already paid for this month's sock club because I had it through Crate Joy. I think I'll be getting both this month. I'm not completely sure about that, but anyway. Yeah. So I like this pattern. So for this pattern, this yarn that I'm using, this I'm trying to remember to put it down there. I think I had somebody ask me about it. This Colors yarn by Loops and Thread. It's what this is. It's Plum Rich. It says it's a number 4, but this is really thin for a number 4, y'all. This is, even with the parts that get a little bit thicker, I would know. Because this hat pattern was for a number 4, and I changed the number of stitches, and the hat was like, when I folded it in half, it was like this big. That looks like it's gonna fit my head, but it really don't if I put it closer to my face. Yeah. So I was like, so I had to almost double the stitch count for this yarn to work with the pattern, which it's fine because it's a repeatable pattern. It wasn't too hard to do, but I really love the way this is turning out. I can't remember what the pattern is at this moment, but I'll put it down below. So that's progress on there. So then I've also Y'all, if you didn't know, my blog, if you sign up for the newsletter, you get a password to a secret page on my blog that is basically adult coloring sheets. It's things that I drew and I inked in with a Sharpie and then scanned in, and you can print it out to color with. And I used to do one once a month at least. I haven't done one in over a year. So this week I sat down and started sketching again, and I was excited. So you may have seen part of this on Instagram, but I have more added to my egg. If you look, try to get super close. You see the little bees in there and the flowers. And then I decided to put a like honeycomb, honey beehive down below. So I haven't finished the egg yet. And then there's a bunny rabbit hiding behind the egg. And I've just put in some grass for now. Probably will put something here. I started to put a cloud here, but I didn't like the way it looked. It made it start to look like rain clouds were coming. I don't know. I may leave it blank. Sometimes when I do these, I have like a full image that's detailed like this egg, and sometimes I just have part of it that's super detailed like this egg. So yeah, I super enjoy doing this. I haven't done it in a long time, and I'm planning on doing one for April, the month. Like it'll just say April and it'll be a design. I've done it for some months that are on there. I think I have March and September, maybe October. I don't know. I just have a few, 2 to 3, something like that up there. So when I come, so it's already done March, so I'm gonna go ahead and do April as well. I'm trying to have that up sometime next week. So if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, there is a perk you get just for being a newsletter subscriber. Plus you get my fabulous newsletter on Sunday, which is just me talking about things that happened that week and a bunch of links to whatever I put out that week, as well as some other fun links that I find around the web. So there's always a sign up link down below. Drinking water because I think I've been drinking too much coffee during the day because I've been home. So I need to stop doing that. So I'm going to show you one bag that you haven't seen yet that I have finished for the shop. I just finished it actually. I have a ton of other things over there, but this is a pouch that I haven't done one of these in a while. The box bottom pouches. I used to do them fairly regularly, but I haven't. This has a bunch of sayings about nature on it, and the fun antlers with flowers. This is a linen fabric. I'm not completely sure if it's full linen or if it's a linen and cotton blend. I'll have to look that back up, but there it is. It has this lovely coral zipper. I will have a charm on it. I haven't done that yet. It has this, I put this plum color on the inside. I really like it. So that will be coming up. This actually matches a Mega Maker tote I have cut out in the same fabric that I haven't finished yet because I'm still working on the design. But so this won't go in there until I have that ready, but that is something I finished as well, although it's not. I have a bunch of, I did sew some masks for my family, like to keep here, and my parents wanted some, but I'm not doing it like on a full-blown scale like some people are doing. I just can't do that every day. All it does is make me think about what's going on, if that makes any sense. But I did about 8 of them, yeah. So I got 2 here, and I have 6 I'm going to send to my parents so they can keep what they want and see if some of my aunts want some. So just like that. Yeah. But they're already in a baggie in there, so I'm not taking them back out. Y'all, my dad came yesterday and he brought me some grits, but I guess I sounded desperate for grits. I don't know. Him and my mother both were trying to find me some grits. I tried to order them online the other day. First of all, Amazon is going cray-cray with some upcharging things because they wanted $10 for a 12-pack box of instant grits. Like, no. like $3. Somebody needs, that's price gouging. They need to take that down. And then I was looking for some more emergency packets. We've just been taking some every day. And they wanted like $30 for something that usually costs $10 on Amazon. Now, Walmart still had regular prices if it was in stock. So, it's like, I got some oatmeal in there. I'll just eat oatmeal, and I was fine with that, but Dad went to the Save-A-Lot in town. Because, see, I live 15 minutes outside of town, and we have a little Dollar General 10 minutes down the road the other way, probably 5 minutes. And they're not always, they don't always have things. Sometimes we can't even find milk there. But, so my parents are in town, and he went to Save-A-Lot and found some grits and brought them to me yesterday with some butter and eggs from their chickens. But he wouldn't come in the house. He stood at the bottom of the steps and waved at me. Which I do understand, but that was sad, y'all. So, yeah. Okay, well, that was unexpected. The hormones are high today, y'all. Then I had to go blow my nose and wash my hands so I could come back and show y'all fabric. Can't cry on my fabric, right? Anyway, let's look at this fabric because it's fabulous, and I was super excited when I got it. So excited. Everything was wonderful that I ordered. Some of it actually, sometimes they always look a little different than what they look online. So some of it did look different, but I liked it even better than what I thought it was. So that was good. Happy surprise. So, if I can stop shaking the camera. Here we go. Let's take a look at all this fabulous fabric. And I'm not going to go through who the manufacturer is of each one. Because I don't want to take time to unfold it and look at the selvage edge. So, I got this one in 2 different colorways. This has got little stars, and it's sparkly. You're probably not going to be able to see the sparkle, but those little dots are gold sparkly. So I got it in this color, this pale yellow, and this magenta. It's very pretty. And, you can't even see the sparkle here, but I can see it here. It's very sparkly. Very pretty. And then I got a lot of prints like that are kind of basic and coordinate prints because I was running out of that kind of stuff. I had all the big front prints, but I need stuff for linings and toppers and all that stuff. So I really needed some basics. What I call basics. Some people don't call that basics, but I do. So I got this one, which is a blue and just little dots. They're very neon yellowy kind of colored. I did get some prints though, y'all, because I can't help it. Let's see how I can do this. I don't want to have to. I hadn't put this stuff up yet like I normally do because I wanted to show y'all. I got this fun print, which is all about the coffee, y'all. All about the coffee. There's some donuts in there too. Donut sounds good. Maybe I'll make some homemade donuts. Has anybody ever made homemade donuts before? I've made, donut holes and filled them with Nutella. They were delicious. They were just made with those Rhodes rolls because it has yeast in it. You kind of roll them in a ball and you just fry them in a deep fryer. And then after they cool, you just squeeze Nutella in the center. I think we rolled them in cinnamon and sugar too. They were quite delicious. Anyway, I think I have a blog post about that. I do, because I did a blog post called For the Love of Nutella. So I'll try to remember to link that down below. So here's another just kind of neutrally print. It's a good one though. It's kind of a grage color. That's what I call it. It's a gray undertone, but it's brown at the same time. I used to have a pair of shoes like that. And it was so hard figuring out what to wear with them. I got this turtle fabric. I had somebody ask me about turtle fabric once before, and I found this one I really liked, so I got that one. I got this, which I've had this fabric before, but I really like it. It looks like scales, mermaid scales or something. And I have some summer oceanic type Tula Pink prints that I'll be doing this summer, so it would go good with that. This one, I'm gonna wait until I get to the other print that goes with it. It'll make more sense. I got this fun print here. I really love the colors in it. Got this feather print. Always love a feather print. This is just an orange kind of printed smudged print. I don't know what you call it. This one right here is really cool. It looks like wood grain. I really like that. I got this one specifically to go with this next one, which is one I've been wanting forever. So I don't know if you'll see it in the shop, but maybe. This one called Calico Crow. It's got a bunch of crows doing crazy stuff. Look at it. Isn't it fun? It's obviously a fall print. And then this right here, it's really cool looking. I just really liked that print. And this one, this is one that I don't remember it having the purple undertone, but it does. I really like it though. It's like a wood grain print almost, but it's in a teal and purple. I really like that. I got this, which is just a buffalo plaid in kind of a lavender color. I love buffalo plaids. And this is also sparkly, but you can't, there's little dots or gold sparkly. I got it in that color and in this pink. Oh, you can see the shine a little bit there. So this is just a scattered speckled dot, orange dot. Dot prints are always good to have. This one I super loved for some reason. It's like wood boards, but it's bright yellow. I think it was from a Halloween line, but I really liked it, so I got it. I just think it's really cool looking. And this is also from a Halloween line. It's got little eyeballs all over it with a green background. Now this one I'm also going to put to the side till I get to the one it goes with. Some of them I got a couple of things to go together for specific things. So, and this one is really cool looking. It's a tonal print, so it's hard to see, but it has little spaces missing and some darker. It's just really neat looking. And then I have this green plaid, which I think is from a Christmas line, but I feel like it could be in the fall or Halloween as well. I just liked the way that looked. This one was one that was even cooler when I got it because it has the ladybugs on it, but they're kind of, some are kind of faded looking, and it's just really cool looking. I just like that, the way the ladybugs are kind of incorporated into the pattern design. I thought that was really neat. And then I got this one, which is a light bulb, and it has little sparkly hearts in it. Yeah. There we go. Isn't that cool? They also kind of look like little hot air balloons. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay. That was my husband. He got home early. I knew there was some kind of noise going on in there. So anyway, what were we looking at? We were looking at my my fabulous fabric. So let's see. This is the two fabrics that go together now. So look, I got these super cute. It's got little dogs and superhero capes. Isn't that cute? And then I got this fabric that goes with it. It says boom wham super. Yeah, that'll be super cute together, won't it? Yeah, super dogs. So I got that one. What's going on here? It's very weird. There we go. All right. And then this is just a, it's like a peach, and it has like paint streaks on it. Like, it looks like white paint streaks on it. Maybe y'all can see that. And then, so I couldn't leave the cat lovers out. I got this. There's little cat faces on it. They look like they're just kind of an abstract cat. But I got this, and I got this fishbone. This was actually from the same line. Fishbone fabric to go with it. So that's what that is. The cat. Someone had asked me about cat fabrics before. And y'all know how I am. I don't pick like typical cat prints or dog prints. I gotta find something funky. So I also got this fun paintbrush fabric. Very good for maker bags, right? Does it go with that paint? Kinda. It's a little too pale for that, isn't it? And I got this peacock fabric, but it's in pinks and purples. Love peacocks. And that was just a different kind of print. This was much more pink looking than I thought. I thought it had more purple, which I guess is kind of balanced. So then I also got this huge peacock print fabric. I have this in dark blue as well. So I went ahead and got that. And it has little hearts in it. I thought it would go good with this on a bigger bag. And then this is just some, it looks like raindrops in different colors, which I really liked. And then this fabric, it's the last one. This print is much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Ooh. It's these deer and butterflies. And I just really liked it. The deer's like black and white, and then the butterflies are real colorful. But the deer head is much bigger than I thought it would be. And they cross over, so this is gonna make for some interesting fabric cutting, let's put it that way. So that's my fabric haul from Marshall's Dry Goods. Put a link down below, and thank you to the person who sent me a link to that and to the, what was it, Zooks fabric that I showed y'all before. I will be ordering fabrics from them again. I quite enjoy everything I got. Look, I have some, I got a little mohawk going on top of my head. I must have hit it on something. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there, just like that, just to aggravate. So this weekend there will be a shop update. I doubt I will get done sewing everything that I've got cut out over there right now, but then I'll be ready for the next update. Plus, I've got to finish up things for the Mini Maker Bag Club, which goes out next week. Let's see, 12, Sunday's the 12th, 13th, 14th, it's Wednesday. By Wednesday it'll go out. And I will do somewhere between now and then a preview video for that, okay? I do have fabric cut out for, I don't remember if y'all know, if y'all remember me showing you the Tula Pink Homemade brand fabrics. Oh, they're so pretty. I started cutting some of those out. Don't know if they'll make it in this shop update, but there'll be some fun things in there. I showed you the big, huge maker bag. Make stuff every day. That's going to be in there. And some baskets will be in there. I'm going to try to get some more of those done before I do that. And some pin cushions. So that will be coming up this weekend. Someone asked me, Mini Maker Bag Club. Okay, so that I put up the listings that are left over on the 15th of this month, okay? So that will, next Wednesday, or this coming Wednesday, however you want to look at it. that's when the listing will go up. So I'm gonna let y'all go for now because this is going on 30 minutes already, and I didn't intend for it to be this long. And I feel a little peppier now that I seen a real person because my husband came home. So yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. Y'all may, or I probably will not do another video until next week sometime. I'm gonna be really busy this weekend with my sewing, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe I'll get done early enough to do something else fun. We'll see. So I hope y'all are having a life lived creatively, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.